New York City elected officials called a press conference entitled New York Stands with Israel. They held it behind a security fence on the steps of New York City Hall. Outside of City Hall, a crowd of several hundred protesters gathered to denounce Israel's crimes. As the press conference went on, the words of elected officials who support Israel were nearly drowned out by hundreds of people screaming in support of Palestine. The crowd waved Palestinian flags and chanted slogans supporting the Palestinian people's acts of resistance.
Free, free Gaza! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Gaza!
One of the protesters said she is disgusted with the city council members.
Disgrace. When they're closing schools and they say that there's no money for any kind of improvements in our lives, in our children's lives, that they are supporting the bombing, the genocide of a people, that's repugnant.
Nadine Kowals, a young resident of Brooklyn, New York, said she felt that by disrupting the city council press conference, the protesters were speaking for the people of Gaza who have no voice.
We are here to be the voices of millions that are locked in an open-air prison, and we are here because they don't have a voice and we do. We have the right to protest. They don't.
No. Okay. Press TV was able to get into City Hall, but city council members refused to answer questions about Israeli atrocities.
Appreciate it very much.
You think it's under threat? Israel's under threat? After the press conference concluded, the protesters remained in the area for at least another hour.
Free, free Palestine!
Palestinian activists plan to hold a press conference later this week with elected officials who oppose continued U.S. aid to Israel. Caleb Moffin, Press TV, New York.